Remember when I said this could be the worst night or the best night of our lives?
Which was it?
Neither.
It was just an ordinary night in a car park.
It's the same. Actually, everything quieted down after about midnight. But this is it. We are trying to get to Copenhagen. Very few options for stopping, but there's a camper place just south in one of the marinas. Hopefully we're going to get a spot there.
What happens when you type "what to see in Copenhagen" into a Google search bar? As expected, you conveniently are showed a list of popular sites and activities of this charming city. And these suggested sites and activities are usually what people see and do when they visit Copenhagen, such as Tivoli Gardens, the third oldest operating amusement park in the world, Nyhavn or New Harbour, a 17th century waterfront, canal and entertainment district, Strøget, one of the longest pedestrian shopping streets in Europe, the Church of Our Saviour, known for the external spiral winding staircase that can be climbed to the top. Even the Little Mermaid will make the list. And although the statue itself isn't something that you'll look at in awe, the area where it's situated is a great place to take a walk. You'll find dozens of museums, castles, palaces and parks. The list is really long. When you travel by motorhome, you often have an opportunity to see a slightly different side of a popular destination, especially if you plan to spend multiple days, as you will have to find somewhere to park and stay overnight, which will rarely be right in the center of a city. This is not always a bad thing, as it gives us the opportunity to see how local people live and spend their time away from tourist hotspots. We're Andre and Lisa, full-time travelers and nomads since 2018. Last year, we bought a camper van in Europe, and after spending most of winter in Spain, we've set off on an epic 12-month, 20,000 kilometer adventure, planning to make our way from the south of Spain to the north of Scandinavia and back to southern Italy. Please subscribe to join our adventure.
Then, your destination will be on the left.
Pretty cool corner spot. We're just going to go check if this is where we're actually supposed to be.
Purchase in progress. Remember, take your receipt, your ticket and your Harbour card.
Now, of course, first thing on Andre's mind is, let's go check out the beach.
We parked our van at the Kastellet Marina, right next to the Amager Strand Park, where we had a chance to enjoy some proper summer beach weather for a change. We could chat to locals about weather, wind and of course, kite surfing.
Summer action. Lisa's like, where's my bikini? Yeah, let's go to Copenhagen, spend the day on the beach.
That sounds good to me.
Yes. We're a bit early, so hopefully the wind will pick up in the next hour or two.
If not, we'll just lie on the beach and tan and swim.
What's happening?
Uh-oh, we need a battery. Don't close.
A battery?
This should be interesting. All of this gear on bike mic. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay.
Hurry.
Alright, let's do this. Okay, now I'm gonna get on. Let's see how this works. No, this is okay, man. Definitely better than walking. I think the Danish are more used to crazy cycling activities. Oh, there's two kites out. Not a lot of wind. But at least the water looks nice and flat.
The next day.
Come on already, I'm always waiting for you, you know.
You're so funny.
Good morning.
Not the same day.
Copenhagen. No, it's not the same day. Oh my gosh. Don't know if my bike can make it up there. We need more adventure. This is the Copenhagen Adventure Tour.
Once again, these are the places the average tourists don't get to see unless they take the time to do this. You know, you go into the city and you, I don't know, see this main sights. Oh, there isn't a real path. Lisa, how do you get there? I'm sure there's a way to get down there somehow.
Wait, what? What are you doing? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Baby, baby, baby. Holy shit. You don't seem to understand. Don't laugh. That's not funny.
We're gonna upgrade our cycling for the month, Lisa. If we stick around for another week, we can do the Tour de France.
Oh, maybe we should do that.
Okay, are you gonna cycle or am I?
Oh, you can take turns.
This is a typical Andre Lisa move. We didn't know the Tour de France is in town in a week from now.
We didn't know the Tour de France goes through Denmark.
No, but I think it's new. Okay, let's chill in the square for a little bit. Heelstengel. Goed kan heelstengel. What you got? Romkoegler. I know what a romkoegler is, eh? Ramcake. Poink. Those are good though. Harbour. Somewhere down there is the castle. Is this a little castle?
No, it's the Rosenberg Castle.
Oh, it's the Rosenberg Castle. Just looks little, but I'm sure it's not.
We're now part of the Swedish midsummer procession.
Not so sure about that. We're just randomly following about. They're going to ask us for our Swedish badges. Okay, we're scaring the kids. I think it's time we leave. I think we should go see the Little Mermaid. Apparently it's huge.
I know you've been waiting all day to see the Little Mermaid.
My favorite. Oh my god, there she is. The world famous Little Mermaid. She's not so little, she's enormous.
Not that little. Why does everyone say she's tiny? She's normal size.
Apparently this is what makes every person from Copenhagen cringe if you talk about the Little Mermaid as a tourist attraction. And it is a bit cringe-worthy to be honest, but hey, why not? It's so...
It's a pretty cool area to just come hang out.
Count like 5 tourists here, at least. So if you got a wooden boat, apparently you can come dock here. And that side's all restaurants, and this is where the boat tours, harbour tours. We're going to do a quick canal tour, like quintessential.
Not so quick, 1 hour long.
Starts here in the Nyhavn Harbour. Now you can do this tour. Or that one. That's the hop on, hop off vibe.
Expensive.
It's like 3 times the price of this one, eh?
This one's only 50 krona per person. Unless you have like a child, then you only pay 20.
Don't think that's how it works. Boom.
I always enjoy a canal tour, and that one was no exception. Definitely worth the 50 krona if you're in Copenhagen. Thumbs up, guys. Thanks, Simon and Dennis.
Okay, bye Copenhagen. Nyhavn.
Vintage market. Yeah. Okay, going there.
I'm not gonna lie, we know Scandinavia is expensive, and this is just Denmark.
And I'm not sure, I don't think this place is just for tourists. I think this is actually for the locals, but I think it's the hip place for locals, so it's definitely not cheap. It's an incredible atmosphere and large variety of different international foods. Very nice, but not cheap.
I mean, the food, I don't know the price of all the food, but just the idea that you can't buy anything here for under 10 euros. Not even a glass of wine, never mind a snack to eat. Ice cream maybe, for 5 euros.
5 euro. Yeah. Cheapest, one more.
Okay, let's go look at the view at least, for it's worth. We're gonna head back to the beach close to where we are, have a drink on the beach and relax a bit. Look, it's after 7 already, eh?
But this is a very nice waterfront area.
We like loud music, lots of people. Which I don't like. Either or.
Old man.
Okay, enough.
See us.
Peace at last. Just a little beer. Oh my god, is that zero alcohol?
No.
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered Pilsner. Medium. I don't know. En natuurlijk smak.
Natuurlijk, oh.
Natuurlijk smak. Yes. Thank you.
Look. One thing I really like about Copenhagen is Copenhagen. Not sure if it's Copenhagen. It's definitely not Copenhagen. It's probably Copenhagen. One thing I like about Copenhagen is that although it feels busy, although there's a lot of people around, it doesn't actually feel so frantic.
Even though it's a city, you don't really get a city vibe. There's some strange relaxed feeling everywhere you go, and it doesn't feel overly busy or overly touristy anywhere we were today.
Maybe it's got a bit to do with the fact that it's a weekend and the weather is phenomenal, but I really like Copenhagen. We didn't particularly do too many touristy things, but I actually think we saw a side of Copenhagen which the average tourist doesn't actually get to see unless you put the time and effort into doing it.
And I think we saw quite a lot of Copenhagen and the various places, various areas.
Cheers Copenhagen. Thank you. See you next time.